while on holiday in Aswan to board the steamer Karnak, set to tour along the Nile River from Shalal to Wadi Halfa. Hercule Poirot is approached by successful socialite Lynette Doyle née Ridgway. She wants to commission him to deter her former friend Jacqueline de Belfort from hounding and stalking her. Lynette had recently married Jacqueline's ex-fiancé, Simon Doyle, which has made Jacqueline bitterly resentful. Poirot refuses the commission but unsuccessfully attempts to dissuade Jacqueline from pursuing her plans. Simon and Lynette secretly follow Poirot to escape Jacqueline but find she had learned of their plans and boarded ahead of them. The other Karnak passengers include Lynette's maid Louise Bourget and trustee Andrew Pennington. Romance novelist Salome Otterborn, a thinly disguised portrayal of Eleanor Glynn, and her daughter Rosalie, Tim Allerton and his mother, American socialite Marie Van Schuyler, her cousin Cornelia Robson and her nurse Miss Bowers, outspoken communist. Mr. Ferguson, Italian archaeologist Guido Ricchetti, solicitor Jim Fanthorpe, and Austrian physician Dr. Bassner. While visiting Abu Simbel when the Karnak stops there, Lynette narrowly avoids being crushed to death by a large boulder that falls from a cliff. Jacqueline is suspected of pushing the boulder off the cliff, but she is found to have been aboard the steamer at the time of the incident. At Wadi Halfa, Poirot's friend Colonel Race boards the steamer for the return trip. Race tells Poirot that he seeks a murderer among the passengers. The following night in the steamer's lounge, Jacqueline expresses her bitterness toward Simon. She shoots him in the leg with a pistol but immediately breaks down with remorse and kicks her pistol away. She is taken to her cabin by the two other people present, Fanthorpe and Cornelia. Simon is shortly brought to Dr. Bassner's cabin for treatment for his injury. Fanthorpe looks for Jacqueline's pistol but reports that it has disappeared. The following morning, Lynette is found dead, shot in the head, while her valuable string of pearls has disappeared. The pearls are worth roughly £1 million in today's pounds. Jacqueline's pistol is recovered from the Nile. It was wrapped in a velvet stole belonging to Miss Van Schuyler, which she says was stolen the previous day. 2 shots had been fired from the pistol. When interviewing Louise in the cabin in which Simon is resting, Poirot notes oddness in the words she uses. Miss Bowers returns Lynette's pearl necklace, which was stolen by Miss Van Schuyler, a kleptomaniac. However, Poirot realizes it is merely an imitation of Lynette's genuine necklace. He notes 2 bottles of nail polish in the victim's room, one of which intrigues him. Louise is then found stabbed to death in her cabin. Mrs. Otterborn later meets with Poirot and Race in Simon's cabin, claiming she saw who killed the maid, to which Simon loudly declares his surprise. Before revealing who it is, she is shot dead from outside the cabin. Poirot soon confronts Pennington over his attempted murder of Lynette by pushing the boulder off the cliff. Pennington had speculated unsuccessfully with her inheritance and came to Egypt upon learning of her marriage to Simon to trick her into signing documents that would exonerate him. However, he claims he did not murder anyone, despite his revolver having been used in Mrs. Otterborn's murder. Poirot recovers Lynette's genuine pearls from Tim, who had substituted an imitation string of pearls for the genuine necklace. Race realizes Ricchetti is the man he is looking for. Poirot reveals to Race, Bassner, and Cornelia that Simon killed Lynette. The murder was planned by Jacqueline. The pair are still lovers. Simon married Lynette as part of their scheme to get Lynette's money. On the night of the murder, Jacqueline deliberately missed Simon, who faked his leg injury with red ink. While Fanthorpe and Cornelia were distracted by Jacqueline, Simon took her pistol that she had deliberately discarded, went to Lynette's cabin, and shot her. He placed the nail polish bottle that had contained the red ink on Lynette's washstand, then returned to the lounge and shot his own leg. Simon used the stole to silence the pistol, loaded a spare cartridge to make it seem that only 2 shots were fired, and threw the pistol overboard. Louise and Mrs. Otterborn were murdered by Jacqueline, who was warned by Simon when the plan was going awry. Louise witnessed Simon entering Lynette's cabin that night and hinted at this to Simon. When Poirot was interviewing her in an attempt at blackmail, Mrs. Otterborn saw Jacqueline entering Louise's cabin before stabbing her. Poirot confronts Simon, who confesses. He is arrested, as are Jacqueline and Ricchetti. As the steamer arrives back in Shalal and the passengers disembark, Jacqueline shoots Simon and herself with another pistol she possessed so that they may escape the gallows. When pressed, Poirot reveals he had known she had a second pistol but had sympathetically chosen to allow her to take her own life.